104.1 KRBE, a Cumulus media station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam. It's Roula and Ryan's Rapid Fire Quiz on 104.1 KRBE.
All right, up for grabs. Jonas Brothers tickets.
The Jonas
Nice.
Brothers are going to be in Houston 2 times, but not back to back. It's going to be October the 7th and October 23rd. These tickets are for the October 7th show at the Toyota Center because they added more shows later after they initially announced their tour, and they put another night for Houston in there. So October 7th, we've got your hookup if you have chosen correctly, because we've got Roula, Eric, Special K, Sam, and Ahmad. Those are the 5 contestants. Of course, I talk about
Extra
myself in the third
players.
person.
Yeah.
Yep, Ahmad won last week, so that's why he's welcome back.
Woo, woo. So if you lose, you're not in next week's.
If you keep winning, though.
You got to win to vie for your spot to be
True,
in the game.
And look, this is really important. People go crazy for the Jonas Brothers, so I'm going to try my hardest.
Go Bros. Okay, so we've got Ashley, Taylor, Jenna, Athena, and James all standing by, hoping that one of them will win these Jonas Brothers tickets. And it's all about this rapid fire quiz.
People
3
are
rounds.
texting
Let's
Roula
see what happens.
that they want Ahmad to win just so they can hear his winning
His winning
jingle.
song is hilarious.
I'm going to try, y'all. I'm going to try my hardest.
His winning jingle.
All right, here's how the game is
let's see what
played.
happens.
Well,
There are 75 seconds in round 1. That's how it played. It's a little bit longer in round 1. And the order this morning will be Eric, followed by Kevin, then Sam, Roula, and Ahmad. Since you won last week, you go last.
Might work in my favor.
All right.
Okay.
here we go.
Are you guys
We
ready?
got.
Yep.
Yep.
Eric, in 3, 2, 1. Eric, the owner of a house or apartment who rents it. Kevin, part of an airplane where the pilot sits.
Cockpit.
Sam, a hairy monster who becomes one only after there's a full moon.
A werewolf.
Roula, what is the tallest mammal?
Giraffe.
Okay. Ahmad, puppet moved by strings from above.
Ventriloquist.
Eric, place good people go when they die.
Heaven.
Kevin, 1980s TV dad who went to jail for rape.
Bill Cosby.
Sam, vibration that moves through the air and is heard by the ear.
Sound.
Roula, salted smoked meat from the backsides of pig.
Pork. I don't know.
Ahmad, someone who keeps money records of a business.
Accountant.
Eric, what rank is higher, major or colonel?
Colonel.
Kevin, joint at the thigh and the lower leg. Joint where the thigh and the lower leg come together.
Knee.
Sam, season between winter and summer.
Spring.
Roula, head covering made of a long scarf wrapped around your skull.
I don't know.
All right, Ahmad, small green plant covering rocks or damp ground.
Time.
Oh, dang
Yes!
That
was
scarf
mine.
in the description.
No, it was time.
Was it scarf?
No, it was a turban.
time.
A turban.
Yeah.
Small green plant covering rocks or damp ground is moss.
Roula is
What's
so
the
out.
pork
She got out. Bacon.
Yeah.
Bacon?
Bacon.
Bacon is what we were looking for.
Oh, that's from the backside of the pig. I had no clue. I don't know.
Yeah, I
where it
think
comes from.
Roula and Ahmad are out. They both got
I was
one.
gonna give Roula and Eric both that point. You guys were right on the buzzer, so you both get that point.
But still, I'm out though. Ahmad and I. Well, no, wait. Ahmad and I have one then.
That means
So
you're
you
both
gotta
out.
pick. Obviously, I'll be
We're
out.
Yeah.
both out.
You
Oh,
kick
you
two
gotta
people
take 2 out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry.
No theme song today,
Oh,
Ahmad.
my God.
Sorry, Ahmad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ashley. I failed you on that one.
Who even knows what moss
Ahmad
is?
failed Jenna. So
You
there
don't know
are.
what moss is?
That was a weird worded question. What did I miss? It's not ventriloquist. What was that?
Puppet?
Marionette puppet.
It's a marionette.
Oh, my God.
Marionette.
You should go and go. Just sit down now. You have a big old Ahmad frown.
So
Who was the last one who
It's
went?
going to be Eric.
Yeah, Eric
Sam.
goes first
Eric, Kevin,
because it was
Sam.
Ahmad's last
Eric.
Well, this makes it easier because everybody's in the studio. Eric, Kev,
Kev,
Sam.
No one's going to talk about how I got all mine right.
Yes, Sam, you did well.
Thank you, Ryan.
Anybody?
Kevin and Sam got
Anybody gonna
3
pay
all the way.
attention to me? Hello.
Guys, I'm still here.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey, you've won a lot recently.
Okay,
so-
round 2. Here we go for Jonas Brothers tickets. Eric, Special K, and Sam. Let's see who's going to go on to the finals.
All right, 60 seconds on the clock. We begin in 3, 2, 1. Eric, device on the ground for watering plants.
Oh,
Kevin, the scientific study of plants.
Botany.
Sam, to move your body in time with music.
Rhythm.
Eric, bag filled with air or helium.
Balloon.
Kevin, claim a person with somewhere else. So let me start that over. Claim a person with somewhere else during a crime.
Affidavit. Dang it.
Sam, land measurement of 43,560 square feet. Eric,
God.
what was Dorothy's dog's name in Wizard of Oz?
Toto.
Oh my gosh.
Kevin, game where a stone is thrown on numbered spaces on the ground.
Hopscotch.
Sam, the chief male servant in a household. Eric, a great shortage of food in an area.
Famine.
Kevin, who plays Dom Toretto in Fast and Furious?
Billy Joel.
Sam, someone who is a member of an army. Oh my God.
A soldier,
Wow,
Sam.
soldier. Man, you guys missed a lot.
Wait, the time's not up yet.
Yes,
Oh, it is? Okay, I didn't hear you.
All right, to move your body in time with music is dance.
Dance.
But you did say rhythm. You got some rhythm. You can
No.
I get
Dance,
you.
yeah.
Claim a person was somewhere else during a crime is an alibi.
Yeah, I know
Land
that.
measurement of 43,560 square feet is an acre. An acre, not a mile. A mile's only like 5,000. Let's see. Game where a stone is thrown on a numbered space on the ground. Hopscotch.
Yeah, I got that.
The chief male servant in a household is butler. A great shortage of food in an area is famine. And Dom Toretto is not played by Billy Joel, but Vin Diesel.
Is anyone going to notice Sam
Billy
got
Joel?
all of them wrong?
Yeah,
Sam went all clear on that one.
How's that song going? How did that go?
Eric has the
Sam,
most
you
points with
just
3.
lost the round. You didn't get any right because you suck.
Last round, here we go. Finals between Eric and Special
Eric
K.
and Kevin, here we go,
All right.
guys.
Who goes
And
first?
Who goes first? Who's the last one to go?
I think Sam was.
Yeah.
So it's you,
I think
Eric.
it's
Sam was,
Eric
yeah.
and then Kev.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Everybody
First
next to Kevin, he's got this
James.
bright yellow shirt on. It's distracted.
Yeah, Coach K.
It says Coach K on it. I got it for $3 at where?
at the thrift store.
Nice. Love it.
Salvation Army.
60 seconds.
Salvation Army.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Here we go.
Half off Wednesdays.
Eric in 3, 2, 1. Eric, tough covering on the foot of a horse.
Horseshoe.
Kevin, what state is the top secret base Area 51 located in?
Nevada.
Eric, a baby's bed enclosed on 4 sides.
Crib.
Kevin, pleasant smelling liquid from flowers people wear.
Perfume.
Eric, the hardest known substance on earth.
Gems.
Kevin, Scott Lang is what Marvel hero that can shrink and be a giant?
The Hulk.
Eric, center part of an ear of corn with kernels that grow on it.
I don't even understand that question.
The center part of an ear of corn which kernels grow on.
But
All right.
You can't do it. It's
I said it.
Kevin, stick twirled by a drum majorette.
Baton.
Eric, in The Office, which character owns a beet farm?
Dwight Schrute.
Kevin, long, narrow, also with runners.
Table.
Eric, class in school that teaches athletics.
PE.
Kevin, a bullfighter is called what?
Conquistador. Dang it. No, it's not Conquistador.
It's a matador.
Conquistador, my matador.
I have 3 to 3.
Not the
3 to 3.
conquistador.
Oh, no.
If you had
Overtime.
said Matador, you would have won, Kev. That was so
Looking for
painful.
Cobb earlier.
That
Yeah.
was super painful.
The hardest
That was
known
super
substance
painful.
on Earth is a diamond.
My mind went
I
somewhere
know,
else.
mine did too. I was doing it. Do I go for a joke? Or
Did you
do
get
I go-
hoof right?
No.
Say hoof,
Tough
he said.
covering on the foot of a horse is a hoof.
I was saying the horseshoe.
Yeah.
Hoof. Hoof is what we're
Okay,
looking
3 to
for.
3. Now what are we going to do?
Oh, no. Overtime.
You're going to buzz in with your
Oh,
name.
no.
Buzzing.
Remember one year we got it was like, what are the, how many rings are in the Olympics? And the logo.
Oof.
People both kept their mouth shut. We're like, I don't know.
All right. After you hear me say the words, it is what? Like, that's the question mark. It is what? So I'm going to describe something you have to say. And when
So
you hear me
buzz in
say,
with your name.
it is what? You buzz in with your name.
Don't turn off my microphone.
Sorry, I did too soon.
Sneaky.
All right, is it going to be Taylor or is it going to be James? Who's going to win the Jonas Brothers tickets? It all comes down to this. Last question. Here we go.
All right, gentlemen. And I use that term loosely. Here we
All
go.
right.
Here's your question. If you give somebody a bunch of fresh flowers, it is called what? Wow, you guys both.
Why are you not answering?
I'm bringing Sam
not
back in
getting it
the
wrong.
I'm bringing Sam back in the game.
Sam.
know what that
Sam.
is.
A bouquet.
Yes. Sam
How did
wins.
y'all not get that?
Because you
Yeah,
said
wait a
you
second.
give it
That
back.
makes no sense.
Doesn't
If
make
you
sense.
give someone
If you give somebody a bunch of fresh flowers, it is
no,
what?
you said what is a bunch of fresh flowers a
That you
bouquet?
give
If
back.
you give someone, that's a gift.
Yes. I was going to say gift.
Your question
All right,
makes no
another
sense.
question.
Sam wins.
Now, here's your next
Sam,
question. Here's your next
Okay, here
question.
it
That was a
is.
joke, okay?
Kevin and
Here
I
we
are
go.
just
Down
so
to this
smart, we
one.
realized we can't answer something so dumb.
Oh, down to this.
The last
Okay.
word you will hear,
It's a
this is
death cake
easier.
match.
This is easier. If you guys don't get this, then no prize. Here we go.
Oh, it's not our fault. It's the poor contestant.
The last word of the question is trial. Trial. All
O.J.
right?
Simpson.
No.
Oh, gosh.
No.
All right.
All right,
Here's
here
your
we go.
question.
Yell out your name.
Buzz in with your name. Money given to court for arrested person before trial.
Kevin got it.
I got Kevin.
Yeah, Kev.
Yes.
Bond.
No, I was looking for bail.
Bail.
Sorry. Yes, wins.
I knew it.
Joe, bro.
Congratulations.
Houston, Kevin, they all bombed out, so I can see how you were confused.
We were looking for bail. I'm sorry. That was written on the page.
All right, Taylor is going to the Jonas Brothers, October the 7th.
Let's talk to Taylor real quick.
Yay, that was brutal,
Hi,
but
Taylor.
you win. Woo!
Yeah.
Eric because he said he went to bed early.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
He was well
Is that the
rested.
trick?
That was the
They
key.
actually
well
won by
rested.
default, Taylor. Don't give him that much
You
credit.
never
He
want to
did
play
the
with
thing.
Eric after he's had a night of drinking.
I only had half a bottle of wine. So I didn't have any
my
bourbon.
God.
We'll give you half a chip.
All right, Taylor, hang on the line, and Mud will get your information to set you up with the Jonas Brothers, October the 7th, Toyota Center. Thank you so much for listening to the show. We are very excited to send you to that show. All right, now coming up next, let me see. Hold on, wait.
We're doing the bad date call out. We haven't done this in a long time where you
Oh, yeah, this is
call
fun.
out, you don't say their full name, but you can call out their first name if you want and just tell us about that bad date that they took you on and why it was so bad. Just call them out for being a loser. It could be men and
I
women.
can't believe he took me here
did this.
or she took me there.
Everyone.
Bad date call out 713-390-KRBE. Let's hear your stories and further cement why it's terrible to date in 2023. It didn't have to happen this year, though. You could be married now and it was just a bad date in the past. Next on the Rule and Ryan Show.
You can check out our podcast if you're going to find it on Apple. What you want to do is go to apple.co/Rule and Ryan. That's apple.co/Rule and Ryan.
And all things social media at KRBE on Instagram and X.
You can
which I
find
still
us.
call Twitter. Sorry.
I know.
It's
do.
easy to find
I
us.
say X, I feel weird. Are you on X?
I know.
What?
Are you an X?
I mean, Twitter.
Yeah, no. 713-390-KRBE is the direct connect phone number to the Roula and Ryan Show. And that is where you're going to call us for the bad date call out. Bad date call out. Everyone's got a story. Let's hear
You gotta
yours.
give out their first name, not their whole name, just the first name.
Yeah. We'll start out with Shauna. She's first one, line one. Let's go, Shauna. What's your bad date call out? Good morning.
Good morning. How is everybody this morning?
We're
Pretty
fantastic.
good. I'm a champion today, so champions
I
feel
know.
great.
I was listening. I was
Good
trying
day.
to answer the questions along with you guys.
Yay.
Thank you.
All right, so tell us about this bad date.
Okay, so I can't remember his name. That's pretty much how bad it was. So this was back when Bennigan's was still a restaurant that existed in Houston.
Okay.
Love Bennigan's.
I was, it was 21, and I should have known when I went on the date it was going to be bad because it was set up by my parents and my sister's
Oh.
best friend's parents.
And you
it was
agreed to
her
this?
friend's brother. I know I did, yeah. You know, back when you're, 20 and 21, sometimes you're kind of a little stupid, so. So he
Well,
picked me
sometimes
up.
your parents or your sisters might set you up with somebody who's decent and you never know. So I can see why you
This
said
is
yes.
true. This is true
Yeah.
that you just never know. And I wasn't dating anybody. I was like talking to somebody, but I wasn't dating him yet. And
Got
so I was like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll go. Well, he picked me up and he was shorter than I was, which is not a big deal. But on the way down, we went to the Galleria that was the Bennigan's that was down in the Galleria.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
first floor by
remember
the
that
ice
one.
rink.
By the ice
in the
rink,
corner. Yeah.
Yes.
Now
yes.
it's Rainforest Cafe.
Yep. And so he proceeded to talk about sex the whole way down there and was like trying to ask me questions about like what my favorite sexual positions were. Now, mind you, I had only ever talked to this guy on the phone. I had never met him in person until the
That's
night. he
really
picked me up.
bold.
So that was the first thing.
So what year did you and
yeah,
Ryan go out?
creeper.
What year was this?
Oh, stop that. I'm not like that. God, I would never do something like that.
Oh, no.
So,
So, yeah, it was a little creepy because I'm like, couldn't go anywhere. I was stuck in this dude's car.
yeah.
And
creepy.
then we proceed to meet his brother and his brother's mistress for our date.
Wait, his brother was cheating on his
What?
wife?
Yes. I
How'd you-
was like,
how'd you know
oh my
that?
God. Because
He said that to you?
He's like, hey, this is my brother and his mistress. And
Hey,
I'm
my
like,
brother's cheating on his
I
wife.
can't believe you think this is okay.
Wow.
So,
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
yeah.
So then you
I think
sit
he
there
picked me
dinner
up,
with the
like,
cheater
around-
and his mistress while the guy is talking about all things sexy time inappropriately.
Yes.
And then how
Yep.
long did you last? Did you try and run out of there, or did you have to sit there the whole thing
you know
so that he
what?
took you home?
He picked me up around 7. We were home by 10.
Oh, okay. And you got
That's
a
still a long time. to be
pretty
the
good
creeper.
drive both ways.
Well,
That was
that's
terrible.
just it. I was like, I'm ready to go. We can go anytime.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
And
Did
then
you
what
tell
did you
your
tell
mom?
your family that set you up with this guy?
Well,
Like when it was all said and done.
I did. I told my sister, because my sister's 10 years younger than I am. I'm like, hey, so I really appreciate, you trying to set me up with, I think her name was Autumn's brother. I was like, but we just won't have a lot of things in common, so it just won't happen again. Because I was like, dude, I don't want any part of that. I don't want to be in the
Oh,
middle
you
of
didn't tell
any of
your
that
family
mess.
that thanks for setting me up with a perv?
Right. But what's funny is my husband that I'm married to now, he also had a blind date the same time that I did. So he went on a lunch blind date, and I went on a dinner blind date on the same day.
No way.
And so
Was he at
I
the
got
Chili's
home,
across it from it? The Chili's over there?
He went to some lunch place. I can't remember, but the girl that he went with was like some gold digging woman. And when they got done, he had never met her before either. She expected him to pay for the check. And when they came outside, he drove an MR2, a Toyota MR2.
Yeah.
And there was a Camaro that was parked next to his car. And she was like, oh my God, I love your car. And he's like, that's not mine. This one's mine. She's like,
Oh.
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 Man, bad date call out for real.
Yeah.
Perverts and creepers and cheaters galore.
that's why
Good
the same
God, you
day,
got it all
though.
on one date.
Perverts and cheaters and
Creepers galore.
Oh, my gosh.
Shauna, thanks for sharing your story, and I'm glad that you've moved on from that and things have turned out your way.
I do miss those
We
Finnegan
appreciate you listening.
breadsticks. They were good.
I miss the
I
old
remember those.
Galleria down there because they used to
The
have
garlic butter.
Farrell's. The ice cream shop was right next to it.
Good times.
Lexi's going to come next. She's on line 2, and it's bad date call out. And wow, we go from creepers and we're, perverts to, it sounds like a guy from the 1950s from what Ahmad wrote in the notes.
Uh-oh.
Let's see Lexi's story for bad date call out. Good morning.
Morning, y'all. How are y'all doing?
Awesome.
Was this date in the 50s or recently?
No, it was actually whenever I was in college.
Okay, I'm asking because it sounds like his behavior was pretty bad. Tell us all about it.
So we had a mutual friend group, me and this guy. I honestly don't even remember his name. All I know is that he was an athlete, but we had a mutual set of friends. They were like, oh, well, he, really likes you and he wants to take you out on a date. And I was like, okay, cool. I see him around enough and we've hung around enough that, I thought that I knew him.
Mm-hmm.
So comes to the time of whenever the date was, and I didn't drive a car. I rode a bicycle whenever I was in college.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him because my dorms were about 2 miles away. I was like, hey, would you be able to pick me up? And he's like, oh, no, I don't do pickups on dates.
What?
And I was like, okay, interesting.
Be like,
Weird.
you don't get a date then.
What the hell?
Buzz off.
I can't believe a guy said
Yeah.
that. That doesn't sound like a
It was-
man.
Very
It was
odd.
really weird. But I had a girlfriend who was going to the same part of where we were having our date. So she just took me and I was like, okay, whatever.
Wait, you're having a date in a park?
No, to the part where, to the area.
Same part. The
Oh.
same area.
Part,
the same
area.
Gotcha.
And whenever we got there, ordered water and everything, and then he immediately looks at the menu and he looks over to me and he's like, well, if you don't order the things that I think that you should order, I'm going to judge you very harshly.
What?
And so I
What?
just,
So he wanted to order for you, like one of those guys.
basically he wanted to order for me, and I told him, I was like, well, I'm going to order whatever I'd like, and if I have to pay for it, I will. So he
Oh my
kinda
God, this
scoffed
is so
at me.
crazy.
Yeah,
He was like,
good-
if you don't
good for
order what
you.
I want you to eat, I'm going to judge you harshly. Who actually says those words
It
on a
wasn't
date?
no joking, no smiling like it was a joke.
No,
it was
no, no.
It
serious.
sounds
It
like that
was
Fast
like-
Times at Ridgemont High. The lady will have the clam sauce and linguine.
Exactly. It's like the scene in White Chicks where it's like the lady's
That's what
going
I
to
was
have a
thinking.
salad.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
So as that continues, we ordered appetizers and little things that we were sharing. So whenever it came to the bill, he started nitpicking, like, oh, well, you ate almost 60% of this and 70%
Oh,
of
my
that.
God.
Stop it.
So technically, you should be paying for this. I shouldn't be paying for it.
Oh, he's a cheap ass to boot.
Did you want to do a
This
special
guy?
date?
Yes.
Oh, come on. I would never.
Can I take that
No,
home?
Kevin would just ask.
Did you take
are
the
gonna-
leftovers?
You can eat that grizzle. I'm going to take it home.
Man, I didn't know he was being such a cheap Charlie and didn't want to pick you up. That's definitely not 50 style, but my God, the whole thing, he looks like he's a
What's his
mess. Tell
name?
me-
What's his
Yeah.
name? First name.
Yeah, the bill wasn't even that much. It was probably like $60-$70 at the most.
Uh-huh.
I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. So I told him that I had to go outside for a call, and I just immediately told my friend to come pick me up, and I left.
Oh,
Wow.
good for you.
Wow.
So you ditched him. You ghosted him before ghosting
I
existed.
ghosted him.
Did
Yes.
you do date number 2, though?
Tell
No.
me you did
Yeah,
not. There's
d-
no way.
No,
Y'all married.
absolutely not.
Now you're married.
No, no.
What was his first name?
I don't remember his first name, but he
Oh,
was
you
an
remember.
athlete.
Whoa.
He was an athlete.
Athlete.
Athlete,
He was
right?
an
Oh,
athlete.
I thought it was another
No,
A
no, he
word.
was an athlete.
Whenever Ryan hears that, that's what no one's ever called him an
Well,
athlete.
Sam jumped up too.
Well, because you went, whoa. I was like, oh,
I
okay,
thought she
can't
was
say
saying
that.
something else. Sorry, guys.
Bad date call out.
Safe than
Bad
sorry.
date
I'm
call
sorry.
Out. Couldn't remember the guy's name.
Sam's gonna have a heart attack over here.
God, I did. I
That
think I
is
just
so
peed my
crazy.
pants.
That is really crazy. Okay, real quick. Lays or Laz? Is it Laz? L-A-Z? Laz wants to call himself out. Bad date call out on himself.
Laz.
Okay, tell us
Okay,
about
you
your
were the
bad
bad
date.
date. Tell us
Yes,
about
and
what your
I think-
behavior. Why were you so bad?
Well, let me also say this happened many years ago, and I'm still embarrassed about it. Okay,
Oh gosh.
it's hard to shake off. So I took my date to a Chili's, and I ordered the Cajun pasta. I'm not sure if that's something that's still around, but it's a Cajun pasta. It was full of herbs and spices.
Okay.
And so we go to the movie theater after that, and I mean, it's so bizarre. But there wasn't that many people at this theater. We just happened to sit behind, a group of 3 individuals in front of us, and then minutes later, as people were, still walking in, there's another 2 people that sit behind us. So, and we're just it's this group of us here, in this area of the theater, and the whole thing is pretty much empty around us. And all of a sudden, I started feeling like need to give release a big bad belch. And I'm like, what do I do here? Because it's like I'm just surrounded by this small group.
So you're holding in a burp.
I can't just get up. So you can only hold it for so long, right? Before you have to let it go out.
Oh, no.
And so what I decided to do was to kind of like blow it off the side of my mouth without trying to play it off.
Right.
Yeah.
But it was so stinky that the people in front started they were chatting, and all of a sudden they stopped talking because they got a whiff of it.
Because it smells.
And my date then leans over to me to say something to me, and she pretty much eats it, and she's like, she starts gagging.
Oh, my gosh.
This is so bad.
He's got a baloney
This is
burp.
really bad. I'm feeling this. Again, I feel like you are describing this so well that I can smell it.
So what happened after that? Did you say I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, or did you just ignore it?
She pretty much called me out, but I just played it off as best as I could because I was trying to pretend like I didn't know who that was either.
Sorry, you caught my fallout.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh, dear God.
Did you ever ask her out
really,
again, or
really
you were just
embarrassing.
so embarraed, Laz, that you were like, I
She's
can't
my wife
disappear from this
now.
girl's life?
She won't kiss you.
I don't think I've ever had such a nasty burp in such a close place.
Oh my god. I'm
man.
sorry.
So wait, I didn't get the answer. Did you ever see that girl again, or you
Yeah,
just
are you
wanted
guys
to
married?
disappear from
What's
her
up?
life?
Did you guys want to guess, or you just want me to tell you?
You're married to her.
Absolutely, 23 years.
So romance or no
Hot you were to
chance.
her. You did not
Wow.
even care about that stanky burp that you played off as somebody else. Okay. Wow, that's really fun. Okay,
I'm sure he
thank
tries
you
to get
so
that
much.
burp back. He's like, now that we're married, I just want
I've
to
never been able to reach that high.
Steakhouse.
Well, Laws, thanks for calling the show, man. If you guys want to call out a bad date, y'all can go to the listener line 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on the phone.
One of these
and
days,
we are going to hear your bad date
I would
calls.
love for us to do a total truth segment, like call ourselves out, like, yes, this was not my finest moment.
It's called raw feed, Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
what
pretty
that's
much
for.
tell everything on that thing. That's why when I die, you have to.
Delete that.
it.
I'll be your shovel buddy.
Actually, I probably should have Kevin do that. Because I don't know.
Yeah, because
You don't think I possess the technical
No,
capabilities?
I don't think you're going to outlive me.
Oh, no. That's probably why.
Kevin's only 22.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I did not expect that.
Times three.
He's going to outlive all of us.
All right, coming up next, we got some scoop. We're going to tell you exactly when you're going to get hooked up with tickets to see Doja Cat on 104.1 KRVE.
Welcome, Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
104.1 KRBE.
It is brought to you by Innovative Lasers of Houston. Let me start right out of the box by hooking you up with some Noah Kahn tickets. Noah Kahn is going to be at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion on June the 13th. God. On June the 13th of 2024. We've got those tickets right now for you.
See if I
Caller
can find that. Hang on.
713-390-KRBE. I think we'll be okay without it, Ryan. Don't worry. Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
I've got to find it.
You are.
Here it is, Sam.
713-390-KRBE.
Hang on a second.
That's
one
for Noah
second.
Kahn tickets. Call us right now if you want to get them. Okay.
All right. I'll tell you when.
Sam has
Audio.
no idea what this con thing is. Like,
All right. All right. Here we go.
Again,
Here we go.
not
Go ahead.
ready.
Go ahead, Sam. Bring it up.
Oh,
my
I'm
computer.
sorry.
Here we go.
Got it.
Marooned for all eternity.
Here we go.
In the center of a dead
Kahn.
planet.
Tony Captain Kirk.
Buried alive. Buried alive.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Noah Kahn.
That's you love our show.
Sam,
Star Trek
could've
to the
went
right.
When do you
whole
have
life
Doja
without
Cat
that.
tickets, Sam?
Doja Cat.
Sam, when do you have Doja Cat tickets?
Tickets at 10:25.
It's
Not have the
10:25
same
today.
effect.
Doja!
I don't think it'll be the same.
10:25.
So 10:25, win those with Sam. Okay, Airbnb, popular thing to do like a theme house or something from a famous movie or a TV show. You know, HGTV did that whole Brady Bunch renovation.
Oh, by the
There's
way,
a
Rolla-
friend's apartment.
Sidebar here, real quick. The people that bought the Brady Bunch house from HGTV say they are going to use that house and they're going to keep it exactly the way it was, looking like the Brady Bunch house from the 70s, and they're going to like use it for special occasions like Airbnbs, high-end Airbnb, and they're going to. So I got to stay there.
Because that house is not functional for real life. If you look at the pictures online, it's not functional. It was a TV house. It's just not.
Well, it's functional now.
I'm just saying, like, you know, look, the oven is really ridiculous. Like, you can't live there.
Is there an elevator in it? Because the people that watch that show are now like retired. Like they're
they can't
80
climb the
years
stairs,
old.
I think. No,
Yeah, Greg
no.
Brady's on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, like they're like
Correct.
That show was out in the
As
70s or something.
Elder.
Yeah.
Because usually they have an elder, and it's the guy who played Greg Brady. That's
Yeah.
how many years ago that show was on. Okay, so we've done that. I mean, we've seen that. We've seen the Friends house in the Heights here in Houston. There have been all these things. This is one that kind of threw me, though. This is not something that I'd be like, wow, I really would love to sleep there. It's Shrek's Swamp House.
Ew.
From
How
the
do you sleep in a
franchise
cartoon?
Shrek. They've turned it into a house. You can see the pictures online if you just search Shrek Airbnb, and it looks like has.
Is it in Ireland or is it? Where's it at?
It's in Scotland.
Scotland.
And they are not going to pay for you to fly there.
Nope.
You can book this thing, but then you have to get yourself there so that you can enjoy a night at Shrek's.
Did you see that lady?
I was going to be going there.
I'm going there next summer.
This was on TikTok. Some
But
woman
this
was
is for October 27 to 29, so you'll miss it, Kev.
some woman was
Oh,
praying. She thought she was praying to Buddha for all these years, and it was a Shrek statue. It was. I'm serious. It was a Buddha
Drinking
Shrek.
again.
Yeah, what are you
talking
in a
about?
different show?
No, speaking of Shrek, it was hilarious.
October 27, 29th. If you want to do a 2-night stay for up to 3 guests in Shrek's house, booking opens October 13th. It's in Scotland. If you are lucky enough to get it, you can relax by earwax candlelight and enjoy a nice parfait, and then you get waffles in the morning. Ha ha, like
That'd
the
be like
movie.
a story that Ryan
How
just told. Like,
cute.
Would you stay there?
I was praying to Jesus. I thought, but it's Jim Morrison or something. You know, it doesn't make sense.
No, it was just. It was
Buddha
all
and
over social
Shrek.
media. It was really funny
That
looking.
person, how would they not know a Buddha and a Shrek?
It's like Shrek.
Right.
With his
Buddha
shirt
doesn't
off,
have
and she
those
thought it was
things coming
Buddha.
out of the side of his
yeah,
neck.
yeah, he's got those ears on
You know what
top
I mean?
of his head. I was just like laughing so hard at this.
It's so weird.
I want to talk to Amber on the line. Amber scored the Noah Kahn tickets for the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion next June. Congratulations, Amber. Good morning.
Congratulations.
Amber, I understand you told Ahmad you are a super fan of Noah Kahn and he has helped you get through some tough times.
He truly has. Like, when I tell you, like, this year in a nutshell has been like a roller coaster, to say the least.
and just getting my feet under me, getting sober, staying that way.
Aww.
I was telling him, like, making a name for myself other than drugs. And Noah Kahan's been a huge part of helping me do that. So,
congratulations.
How did you find him? How did you find Noah?
Yeah.
On Spotify.
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 You just playing like search shuffling, and all of a sudden just you heard his voice and his song, and it just stuck
I've
to
never
you?
really been one to listen to music that plays on the radio all the time, unless I'm in the car on the way to work listening to you guys.
Yeah.
But and so like it was random on a random playlist, a song called "Growing Sideways" that he wrote.
And what's that about?
And literally what it's called, growing sideways, and how his emotions, like, he used to numb them out, and he didn't want to feel anything. But I like to think that, like, that song was a way of, like, releasing that part of him. Like, it was a way for him to feel what he needed to.
So it struck a chord with you. Well, I'm glad you're on the right path.
And how long were you on, when you were saying you were on drugs and you got sober, how many years did you battle that addiction?
Since I was 16 years old.
Wow.
And how old are you now?
32.
Wow.
That's a long time. But I'm
And how long have you been
Almost
sober,
half your
Amber?
life you were on drugs.
It was interesting. It was sorry, I'm at work too.
It's okay.
But basically, I grew up around it my entire life. It was all I knew. And so by the time it was old enough for me, I was old enough to do it. I started doing it because it was just like you learn by doing.
Yeah, it's
But
learned
I moved
behavior.
to Houston. I moved to Houston a little over a year ago and never looked back. So,
I'm glad.
Good for you.
I'm glad you're on
Well,
the right
I'm glad you get to enjoy his music live at the Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion. Congratulations, Amber.
Thank y'all so much. I'm so excited about that.
Very cool.
Good. And congratulations on your sober
Hey,
journey.
you made my
God
day.
bless you.
Y'all made my day. You have no idea.
Oh, sweet. Hang on the line, Amber. Let's get your information off the air so you can get hooked up with those tickets for Noah Kahan, Cynthia Woods Mitchell Pavilion.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE with what's going down in H-Town.
It's brought to you by Duncan. J.J. Watt coming to town. The Texans are going to induct. They're going to induct J.J. Watt into the Ring of Honor on Sunday during the halftime of their game against the Steelers.
Steelers! I'll be there. If
And-
you see me, say hi.
They're going to do so with a
She'll be in the
significant
Steelers gear, not
ceremony.
the Texans gear.
Don't be
You didn't
supporting
tell
the
them that part,
Texans.
Sam.
Yeah, you can't cheer for J.J. I'm sorry.
I actually have other Watt brothers I can cheer for.
Yeah, she'll cheer for
Oh, yeah,
TJ
because
will be
actually,
there.
yeah.
I
His
got
brother,
two of
do
them.
both play for the Steelers? No, or one is still Chargers. Was one Chargers?
No, they both went to the Steelers a few years ago.
I
both
think
were the Steelers
Derek
now,
is
okay.
still with the Steelers.
I don't know if he plays anymore.
I'll
like-
confirm, right? I haven't
TJ and
seen
Derek?
him all season.
You're going to be in a great game because JJ's going to do the honorary coin toss, and he's going to be joined at the game by more than 90 fellow legends. There's going to be a lot of legends at that game.
Pretty
So,
cool.
When
JJ
you said
Watt.
the Ring of Honor, I was
Well
thinking
deserved.
Finding Nemo, the Ring of Fire.
Oh, yeah,
with Brett Garrett's voice. The Ring of Fire.
They were showing the
That's how
videos
much kid
yesterday
movies I've watched.
of J.J. Watt then and now, and it's like when he first got drafted with his hair. It's funny because it's like shaved really bad, and
Oh, no, really?
Now he's like
he's
looking
Mr.
good.
Well, you can tell what a
He's
$100 million can do for you.
Oh, yeah.
And a wife that knows fashion.
Anybody will look better if they've got $100 million.
Yep, but he's a good dude, man.
Yep, done a lot for this city, so
That's going to be a fun game.
that's what's going down in H-Town.
If you missed what happened on Closure today, wow, people come to us because they've been ghosted. They've lost touch with friends, family, all the things. And Eric puts them together. You're going to find out why Tommy came to us for closure and how we got bamboozled. Next on the Roula and Ryan Show.